Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. Thank you for stopping by the channel. So, the game was interesting, right? I mean, I think Denver, I think the right team won tonight. You know, there was a more rested team. Of course, Denver had 9 days, 10 days, some crazy amount of days of rest. And it came out looking fresh. And playing in that Denver altitude is a real thing, right? So, I mean, look. Jokic had a triple-double. Jokic was going to be Jokic. He gave you his best. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just vintage Jokic right now. Him getting a triple-double is almost standard now, especially in these playoffs. So he got his, right? Jamal Murray came through, got his too. Jamal Murray had 26 points to go along with Jokic's 27. So, and then, I mean, look, then they had contributions from Aaron Gordon, 16. I think Michael Porter had 14 or something like that. And they got some points from Bruce Brown. So it was a total team effort by the Denver Nuggets. The better team won today. But I don't think this spells like trouble for Miami, right? Bam showed up. Bam had a fantastic game. I think going into this series, the question was, how is Bam going to play against Jokic? And I mean, look, nobody has been able to really stop Jokic, right? The question is, can your big match point production with Jokic? And Bam gave you that. Plus more. You know what I'm saying? He was right there. Obviously, two different styles of play between the bigs, but Bam's style of play from Miami, you got the best out of him. And knowing how he's been up and down the past few games, that was really good. So it was really good to see Bam step up big. The sad thing about this game was that this game, if you had just a little more contributions from Jimmy Butler, and Max Strus not going 0 for 10 from the field, giving you 0 points, and then Eastern Conference runner-up player Caleb Martin gave you 3 points. You know what I'm saying? If you just got more contributions, I mean, the game could have been winnable, right? So we'll see if Eric Spoelstra can make the adjustments and get those guys going. This is gonna come down to a role player series. We know that Jamal Murray and Jokic is gonna get theirs, and they did, right? But they didn't go like nuclear crazy though, right? It's just that Jimmy Butler, 13 points, we know that at 13 points is not going to cut it. That's not going to be good enough. Jimmy Butler probably knows he has to play better. So they came out flat. Fine. I will give them this. They had a tough series against the Boston Celtics, going the distance, 7 games, and then having to turn around and travel a couple days later and be all the way to Denver for tonight's game. So I get that, right? But nonetheless, no excuses. Overall, I mean, come on now, 13 points, you expect better from your Larry Bird award winner in Jimmy Butler, okay? Caleb Martin just, cooled down. You know what I'm saying? He reverted back to playing, like a G League player. No offense, or an undrafted player. No offense, but hopefully Caleb Martin can get it going. And what was weird about this game is that they were getting a lot of good looks. Miami Heat was getting a lot of good looks from 3, and honestly, shots just weren't falling. Tonight for them, the ball just wasn't going in the hoop. As simple as that. I thought Miami played well defensively. It's weird, even though they were down 10, 15, 20. I just felt like Miami was still in the game. A lot of times they just weren't making shots, and then of course Gabe Vincent gave you the contributions, some big contributions as well too. So look, the role players are gonna have to step up. I don't think this is disaster for Miami, but I think the game to win should have been game 1, but who knows, they can turn around and win game 2. But Denver can make the adjustments as well. Denver looked like they played well against Miami's zone. Getting the ball to Jokic from the top of the key. I mean, look, Aaron Gordon was, and also too early in the game, what was killing the Heat was in transition, they were switching and getting Aaron Gordon on Gabe Vincent, and Aaron Gordon was just feasting early on. So it kind of left the Miami Heat a little discombobulated. And then from that point, they were really just kind of chasing a lot of those early baskets, easy baskets from Aaron Gordon, just put Miami in a hole, and they were just kind of chasing the entire time. So this is going to be an interesting series. This is going to be a very fascinating series going forward. Can't wait for game 2. Let me know what you guys think just about game 1 tonight, and what do you guys think? I mean, look, I know the consensus thinks that Denver is going to damn near win this series in 5. I didn't see that tonight. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of things go well for Miami. And I saw just shots just weren't simply falling in though. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think about the game overall. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.